Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be ranking the best Arsenal maps inside of Arsenal. And if you do go ahead and enjoy this video, please do go ahead, like and subscribe, and join my Discord down below. And it means the world to me. And yeah, let's go on the rest of the video. Now the first map is Agency. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Agency. I mean, it's a pretty good map. I mean, spawns are quite easy to predict, but I don't know. We'll go. What are these? I'll go A, just because it's quite easy to predict the spawns. And now the next map is Aircraft, which it's a really good map. I really enjoy it. You can like flick off of those like green boxes and it says you're flying into the sky, so honestly, S tier, one of my favourite maps. And then Assault. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Assault. I mean, a lot of people like camp in this box over there, and then up here, and then up there. So it's not really the best map, and it's pretty easy to predict spawns. They had like spawn in this hut, spawn over there, or spawn like underneath here. So it's quite easy to predict spawns. So I'm gonna put this in B. Not the biggest fan. And now probably my favourite map, Beach. The spawns aren't really that easy to predict. Normally quite a lot of people go over to the sandcastle and then wait by the house, because that's when a lot of the people spawn, but they always spawn at like the back of here. So honestly, my favourite map in the game, this has got to be S tier. And then we've got Boulevard. Now, it's quite a big map, but to be honest, it's a really good map. I think it's probably one of the best. And just for the sake of that, and it's quite difficult to predict spawns. So I'm gonna put that in A tier. And then next one is Coastal. Now I think this map is very underrated. Not many people play it. Not many people like vote for it. When playing competitive. And to be honest, it's a really good map. I really like this one. So one of these two. I'm gonna put it in A, just because I mean it's not already voted for a lot, so I don't really play it. But yeah. So the next map is Dizzy. Now Dizzy is a really good map. You can jump on those boxes, go to across of those to like houses, buildings, and then you can like jump. Yeah, but the spawns aren't really the best. It's either behind there, or I mean, you know, I was like in the house, and it's just really odd to predict spawns. So I'm gonna put it in S, just there, because it's pretty good map. Now Dust, I don't even have to say anything. It's such a big map. It takes forever to play. It takes about 7 minutes for me to actually complete this. It's because it's huge, which I prefer fast rotation maps. So to be honest, D to get removed. Okay, now Dust Storm is probably another really good map. Spawns are quite unpredictable because well, the map is like, you know, it's probably the newest on here, except for Tropical and Coastal maybe. They're quite probably the newest on here. But to be honest, I think I'm not really the best at predicting spawns on this one. So I'm gonna go for S tier, just because I really like it. Put there. Okay, now Hillside. We're gonna count Hillside and Hillside Classic. If you were gonna count Hillside Classic, I'll probably say it's gonna be A tier, just because you can't like I really like flicking off the buildings and stuff. It's definitely a really good thing. You can just jump on there and then like flick off there and you're flying into the air. But since we're counting Hillside Classic, we're going to put it right there. Now, Matrix, it's a very fast-paced map. Spawns are easy to predict. They're either over there, in this container sometimes, behind here, or either at the top of the roof. So this map is a really easy one to predict spawns. I'm going to put it, yeah, I'm going to put it in here, in S tier, because it is a really good map. Now, Midtown. Midtown is quite, I mean it's a small map, but it still takes forever to play because, you know, they're up here, or down there, and sometimes they even spawn in here, which is just kind of odd. So, yeah, C tier and plus, it doesn't get 34 all the time, it's just not a really like map, so C tier. Okay, next we have Safe House. Now, Safe House is a pretty good map. It's got mostly two main spawns, and it's like the back of this house and the front of the house at the very bottom. So I really like this map, but it's quite a big map, and I prefer fast rotation, so put it in A tier. But now Sandtown, probably my second favourite map. It's a really good map. You can flick off all these like bits here. You can like flick jump on there. You know, like you can flick jump off of there and then go flying onto the wing. And I always do that because it's quite fun. But yeah. And the spawns are easy to predict. So, S tier. Cool. Okay. Now we've got Street Corner. I mean, Street Corner isn't the best map. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in C tier, just because it's like the spawns are horrible in this map. They like spawn here, underneath there. It's just horrible. I don't like that one. No. No, just no. Then Township, I mean, I don't really. This map is really underrated. It does not get voted for as I thought it would, but just for the sake that it's underrated, I'm putting it in A tier. I know that's probably probably the fast paced, yeah, probably one of the fast paced map in the entire game. I think Matrix is faster, but Township obviously still a really good map, but it doesn't get voted for as much as any of these up here, so cool. And now we've got Tropical. I honestly hate this map. There's like sounds and stuff, like weird sounds, and the spawns are horrible. There's like 2 spawns, and I didn't think they didn't put any effort into this map except for the buildings and stuff. The spawns are like not good at all, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, D tier. I don't like that map. Okay, now I've got Tuscan. Now, I don't know what this should be. It's not really a competitive map, but it's definitely an overrated map. I'm putting it in B tier just because I don't really like this map. It's a good map, but there's 2 main spawns, and then there's this one here. But yeah, it doesn't really get for a bit more as in comp anyways, so B tier. Okay, now we've got Villa. Villa is probably I also don't even know. I'm just putting it in B tier because there's nothing in B tier, but it's a really big map, and there's 2 spawns where you would mainly predict from, over there and just behind here. So honestly, all these maps are pretty good. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.